Hello, I'm Refashionista Sheri, and let's have a little bit of an appreciation for my adorable 80s cassette tape earrings. Yay. But you know what I'm going to do today, guys? I am going to share with you everything that I thrifted last month. We're going to style it up, and we're also going to see maybe how some of it is going to be refashioned. So let's get watching. So as I've mentioned before, I have like a running thrift wish list on my phone, and I was lucky and I managed to thrift myself a gorgeous vintage slip. And this is something I've had on my list forever because I can find them all the time, but either they're way too small for me or way too big for me. And yay, this one fits perfectly. I actually wore this under my DIY lace overall pinafore dress. So I'll link that tutorial down below for you guys. I adore the sleep section, and I always find wonderful things there. La la, yet another adorable bed jacket to add to my collection. And I look at that, such pretty embroidery on there. And again, the amazing 1970s tag that is just so fantastic. With this one, I don't know if I'm going to keep it like a jacket, like a little bed jacket, or I was thinking, you know, because this is open and flippy flappy here, to stitch that closed, and then it's just going to be more like a lightweight kind of cropped blouse. Yeah, I think I might do that. Speaking of blouses, hubba, look at this. Absolutely stunning late 70s, early 80s ruffled blouse. It is just gorgeous. It has ruffles on the cuffs, ruffles on the neck, and a ruffled bib area. It is absolutely beautiful. And of course, let's do a bit more vintage tag appreciation here. It is elite and made in Canada. Absolutely stunning. When I'm thrifting, I always hit up the accessory section, and I'm not always lucky with the stuff there. I find it's really hit or miss, and it's one of the more expensive areas in the thrift store nowadays. But on my last two thrifting trips, I scored a couple of awesome things. First up, this beautiful genuine leather vintage belt, and it's in like perfect condition. It is absolutely stunning, and you know, once again, vintage tag fabulousness. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I love hats, and of course vintage hats are totally my jam. And yeah, so I got this one, which is so absolutely adorably cute. It is very, very, very heavy polyester though, but let me know if you want me to share my hat collection, because I have more than a few actually. I have so many that I have made my own DIY hat storage solutions, and I'll link the tutorials down below for those. Yeah, because those are over on my blog. But yeah, let me know if you think I should share my hat collection, because I got a lot of hats. So my local to me thrift store that I can walk to in like 20 minutes to half an hour, so it's okay. They recently had a 50% off dresses sale, and of course I had to go to that. And luckily the other customers that go to this particular thrift store don't seem to like the things that I like. So there's always quite a selection for me to choose from of these types of dresses in particular. So whenever they have a 50% off sale, I am definitely there. And so first up, we have this beautiful handmade, of course, full-on polyester pleated skirt dress. And I just think it is absolutely gorgeous, but unfortunately, it is too small for me. It is, yeah, very, very tight in the chest area. So I don't know if I'm going to upsize this, or if I'm going to maybe give it to somebody else, or I don't know, sell it in my shop. I'm not sure, but I really love the pattern on this, and the pleating is just stunning. So you let me know down below what you think I should do with this one. This one was actually on the floor, so I totally rescued it from a terrible, awful fate. And, ooh, it is very, very sheer. It's definitely just like an overdress. So, you know, you for sure wear something underneath it. But again, check out that beautiful vintage tag. This is for sure an 80s special here. And it had one shoulder pad. So I cut it out because it's useless with one shoulder pad. But I just love these type of cuffs here that are kind of puff cuffs. What do you call those? Those kind of cuffs like that. I don't know, but they're just so gorgeous when it's fitted on your wrist, but then it puffs out, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful dress. I mean, I never understand how people can not snap these up when they see them. Okay, I got some serious weird looks when I grabbed this one, and I totally understand why, because it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. And look at that. Is that a Halloween spectacular or what? I think not only is this just a beautifully handmade 1970s dress, maybe it's even 1960s. It is just the color. I cannot get over that beautiful orange. It is just stunning. But yeah, I think you could really do a cool kind of Halloween or pumpkin-esque makeup and you're set to go out, right? Go trick-or-treating. It is beautiful though. I mean, it is very, very, very heavy polyester. So this is definitely winter weight. And last, but as always, not least, is this beauty here. Look at that pattern. I am so digging orange right now. And it's not just because I thrifted these beautiful dresses. I always love the color orange. It's so beautiful and cheery and sunshiny. But yeah, how gorgeous is this? The only thing missing from this one is pockets, right? So that is going to be a tutorial, and I don't know, maybe by the time I post this it will already be a tutorial because I've never done that, right? I have never tried to add pockets to something, like actual interior pockets. I've added exterior pockets quite a few times, but that's what I'm going to do with this one, is add some pockets to the side. And of course it needs shortening because it is that awkward length. So if that tutorial is available, it shall be linked down below for you. Can I just point out how awesome this belt and this dress look together? Like the colors, that is just amazing, right? And these were not thrifted on the same day whatsoever. There was like a couple of weeks in between these, and I had actually forgotten about this when I was thrifting this, but wowza, that is just perfect together. So more proof that you should always go to the thrift store semi-frequently. I mean, I try to go 2 to 3 times a month, but again, I have one that I can walk to in like 20 minutes, half an hour, so it's not super difficult for me. And I don't always find something. I mean, it's just, but it's a thrill of the hunt most of the time, right? And then when you get home and you notice this, I mean, awesome. So please, you guys, let me know. I'm falling, sorry. Let me know what you think I should do with my thrift haul this time. And some of the items will be refashioned for sure. Others, maybe not so much, but maybe you'll come up with a really good idea and then I'll do it and I will make a tutorial. And speaking of tutorials, if you want to know how I upsized this jumpsuit that was once very, very tight on me, and I added some gorgeous details, of course, including my Refashionista patch. I'll link it down below for you. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag. Mwah!
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.